Hi everybody, today in this lecture we will continue practicing on limits, asymptotes and derivatives. So we will continue solving this exercise number 2. So we have a function g of x defined by the following expression and whose domain of definition is from 1 to plus infinity, and g is the representative curve of the function g. The first question is to calculate the limits at plus infinity and at 1 plus, then to find the derivative g prime of x, and then to set up the table of variation. Third question is to write the equation of the tangent at the point b of abscissa minus 1. And the last question, which is a new question, is to draw the curve g. I will talk about later, but this question we'll do it in the next video. So first of all, we need to calculate the limit at plus infinity and 1 plus. So g of x, which is x squared plus 2x over x minus 1 squared, it can be written also as x squared plus 2x over x squared minus 2x plus 1. So in this question, the second expression is more easier for us to use. So first of all, limit at plus infinity, we take the highest power in the numerator and the highest power in the denominator, which is x squared over x squared. Then simplifying x squared and x squared, we have 1. So limit at plus infinity is 1. Then we can deduce that the line of equation y equals 1 is a horizontal asymptote. Limit at 1 plus. So first of all, we replace 1 by in the expression of function g. So we will have 3 over 0 plus because we are taking the limit at 1 plus. So plus 3 over 0 plus is plus infinity. And then we can deduce that the line x equals 1 is a vertical asymptote because we are finding the limit at 1 plus, which is plus infinity. So we can deduce this vertical asymptote. Now moving to the second question, we need to find the derivative g prime of x and to set up the table of variation. So also we recall the expressions of g of x. So in this question we need to use the both expressions. First of all, the formula we will use is u prime v minus v prime u over v squared. U is the numerator, which is x squared plus 2x, and v is the denominator, which is x minus 1 squared or x squared minus 2x plus 1. So we can use both. U prime, so derivative of u is 2x plus 2, v is x squared minus 2x plus 1, minus v prime, the derivative of v, which is 2x minus 2, and u, which is x squared plus 2x, over v squared. Here we use the expression v, which is x minus 1 squared, so x minus 1 squared to the power 2, which is x minus 1 power 4. Then the next step is to expand the numerator expressions, then to reduce these expressions, but we need the factorized form of minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 2. So using a calculator, we find the roots of this polynomial. So the first root is 1, x1 is 1, x2 is minus half. In order to write the factorized form of this polynomial, we use the generalized formula, which is a x minus x1 into x minus x2. That is minus 4 into x minus 1 into x plus half. But we need the required expression. So in this case, we divide minus 4 into minus 2 times 2, and then we multiply 2 by the second factor, which is x plus half, and then we will have 2x plus 1. Sorry, here 2x plus 1, not 2x minus 1. So and then we will get the required form. So the next step is to draw the table of variation. First of all, we need to put the domain of definition, which is from 1 to plus infinity, then g prime g. So between 1 and plus infinity, g prime is negative. Why? Because if we replace, let's say 2, for example, if you replace 2 in the expression of g prime of x, just in the numerator expression, then we will get a negative number. So the sign of g prime is negative. And then now we need to fill the g of x row. So first of all, limit at plus 1 is plus infinity, and we have x equals 1 is a vertical asymptote. So we put this information because we need this information in order to draw the curve of a g later on. And we have a g of x is decreasing. Also at plus infinity, the limit was 1, and we have that is y equals 1 is a horizontal asymptote. Now moving to question number 3, we need to write the equation of the tangent at a point B. So first of all, xb is given, which is minus 1. yb, which is g of xb, which is g of minus 1. So replace minus 1 in the expression of g of x, and you will have the answer is minus 1 over 4. G prime xb, which is g prime of minus 1, and also it is equals to minus 1 over 4. Now replace this each expression by its value, and you will get, so the equation is now y plus 1 over 4 equals minus 1 over 4 into x plus 1. Then we expand the right hand side, and we move plus 1 over 4 to the right hand side, so it will be minus 1 over 4. And then reducing the expression, we will end up by the equation of the tangent, which is y equals minus 1 over 4x minus half. So I will end up here, and I will leave the question number 4, the drawing of the curve G, to the next video. So we will learn in the next video, we will learn how to draw the curve. But please review this information or these questions so you can follow up with me in the second video. Thank you.